There was once a meadow where every color in the world liked to live. But one morning, the meadow forgot how to be green. And a little girl named Nori noticed something no one else could see. Nori followed the path deeper into the meadow until she found a clearing where the flowers still remembered their colors. There, an old meadow keeper named Bramble sat beneath the flowers, listening to them hum. He told her something she had never heard before. "Every color has a feeling," he said, "and every feeling has a color." "Something has frightened one of them," Bramble whispered. "A color so afraid, it's pulling all the others into hiding." Nori looked at the gray creeping through the meadow. She held her satchel tight and decided to find it. Bramble called after her, "Remember, Nori, it doesn't need to be chased. It needs to be found." The path led Nori to a wall of fog, thick and soft and strange. It swallowed every sound. Lumi tucked his wings close. Even the brave little dragon didn't like how quiet it was. Inside the fog, Nori couldn't see the path. She couldn't hear the flowers. She could only hear her own breathing. Then she remembered what Bramble said. Colors have feelings. Maybe these colors were just sad. Maybe they were listening for something kind. So Nori did something small and something brave. She started to hum, and the fog began to listen. It thinned just a little, just enough for her to find the path again. Beyond the fog, Nori found a place that was perfectly, completely still. A small pond, round as the moon, sitting in a clearing of gray stones. Lumi wouldn't go near it. He hopped off Nori's shoulder and sat on a stone, watching from a distance. When Nori looked into the water, she didn't see her face. She saw something else. She saw a feeling. She saw a memory. The time she was afraid to sing in front of her friends. The time she thought they would laugh. The color of that feeling was cold and blue and small. Nori looked at the cold blue feeling in the water, and she whispered, "I was scared too." The pond cleared, the colors settled, and Nori felt a little lighter, like telling the truth had made the heavy thing smaller. Past the pond, the path faded into bare ground, but on the earth, Nori saw something. Tiny sparkles, like footprints made of starlight. She followed them, carefully, quietly, and there, behind a rock, she saw it, a tiny glow, shivering. But the moment Nori took one step closer, it vanished, like a candle blown out by a whisper. She tried again and again. Every time she got close, the little light pulled itself smaller and disappeared. So Nori stopped chasing. She sat down on a rock, and she waited. She didn't call out. She didn't reach. She just stayed. And after a long, quiet moment, a tiny glow appeared right beside her. So faint, she almost missed it. Hugh was so small and so afraid. Its light shook like a leaf in the wind, and in a voice no louder than a breath, Hugh whispered, "Nobody ever wanted my color." Nori didn't tell Hue to be brave. She didn't tell it not to be scared. She said the only thing that mattered. "Can I see you? Just as you are?" Hue glowed, softly at first, then brighter. Its color was something no one had ever seen, a gentle shimmer between moonlight and dawn. And the moment Hue shined, every color that had been hiding rushed back. The meadow exploded with color, richer and brighter than it had ever been before, and woven through everything was Hue's shimmer, a color the world had never had until now. Bramble was right. It didn't need to be chased. It needed to be found. That evening, Nori sat in the meadow with her new friend. Hugh floated beside her, no longer trembling, no longer hiding. The meadow had every color it had before, but now it had one more. A color that was afraid, until someone asked to see it. And from that day on, it was never afraid again.